All right, everyone, welcome back for another deep dive. Today we're looking into something
Mhm,
pretty interesting.
mhm.
We found some material about making custom designs and then getting them printed on items like clothes or home decor. But the interesting thing is the items are only made when someone orders them.
Wow.
There's no excess inventory. And it's called
Print on demand.
print on demand, yeah.
Hmm.
So that's what we're going to be diving into today.
Sounds good. I'm excited.
So this whole idea sounds like a pretty big shift from how things are usually done.
Yeah, definitely. It really flips the script on traditional manufacturing.
So you're saying no more giant warehouses packed with stuff that might never even get sold.
Exactly. And that's a huge deal when you think about the environmental impact.
Okay, so let's talk about that for a second.
Sure.
Cutting waste is obviously a good thing, but how big of a difference are we really talking about here?
Well, the numbers are pretty staggering. Just the fashion industry alone
Hmm.
accounts for something like 10% of global carbon emissions. And a big chunk of that comes from overproduction, making way more than people actually buy. Print on demand can really make a dent in that.
Okay.
We're talking potentially reducing that waste by up to 90% compared to traditional methods.
90%. That's wild.
Yeah, it's fewer resources, use less pollution, a much smaller environmental footprint overall.
That's incredible. Okay.
Hmm.
But I got to be honest, when I hear print on demand,
Hmm.
the first thing that pops into my head are those kiosks you see at the mall.
Oh, yeah.
Where you can put your face on a t-shirt.
Right.
Is that really all there is to this, or is there something more?
Oh, it's way more than that. We're not just talking about novelty items anymore. This
Okay.
is about high quality, personalized products, and it's all made possible by some really impressive technology.
So what kind of technology are we talking about here?
Think 3D design interfaces,
Okay.
where you, the customer, have total creative control. You choose the product, you customize the design, the colors, everything,
Yep.
and then you hit order. And that digital blueprint gets sent straight to a network of specialized printers.
So these aren't your average printers.
No, they use cutting-edge techniques like direct-to-garment printing or even 3D knitting.
Okay, so theoretically, I could design a t-shirt with, say, a super detailed image of my dog.
You could. Riding a unicorn through space?
Something completely out there.
Absolutely. Or a phone case with your original artwork or custom wallpaper with a pattern you designed yourself. The possibilities are pretty much limitless.
It sounds like this could be a game changer, not just for people who want cool custom stuff, but for businesses and artists too.
Absolutely.
So how would that work?
Well, imagine you're an artist who wants to sell your designs.
Okay.
Traditionally, you'd have to invest in a bunch of inventory up front.
Which is risky.
It is. With print on demand, you can just set up an online shop, upload your designs, and the platform handles everything else.
Everything else meaning.
Production, shipping, all of it. You don't have any upfront costs.
Yeah.
No need to worry about storing all that inventory.
So it's like having a global distribution network at your fingertips without all the headaches. That's pretty amazing. But what about quality control? If everything's made to order, how can you be sure that everything is consistent?
Yeah,
That the quality is good, that things won't fall apart after a couple of washes?
that's a really important point. And companies in the space are definitely aware of it. They're laser focused on quality and durability, constantly refining their processes, using high-grade materials, and investing in the latest printing technology. And because each item is made individually, there's actually more attention to detail compared to mass production.
So for our listeners out there who are already on board with sustainable practices,
Yeah.
how is this different from, say, buying ethically sourced clothing or vintage items?
That's a great question. Those are definitely great choices, but print on demand takes it a step further.
Okay.
It tackles the root cause of waste by only producing what's actually needed, and it gives you, as the consumer, a level of personalization and creative expression that you just can't find with off-the-rack items.
Oh, it's like the perfect blend of conscious consumerism and
Yeah.
personal style. I like that so much. This deep dive has been really eye-opening. It's clear that print on demand isn't just about cool t-shirts.
It's bigger than that.
It has the potential to change how we think about manufacturing consumption and even creativity itself. But here's a final thought for everyone listening.
Okay.
What if this model went beyond just physical goods?
Hmm.
What about on-demand learning experiences, custom travel itineraries, even personalized fitness programs?
Wow. The possibilities are pretty mind-boggling.
Exactly. So as you go about your day, keep an eye out for how print on demand is changing the world around us. And who knows, maybe you'll be the one to come up with the next big thing in print on demand.
I like it.
Thanks for joining us for another deep dive. We'll